happy Tuesday, friends. Welcome back to Riri's Nursery. So you guys, I am finally here because I had gotten my prize that I won from my dear sweet dolly sis Alex over at Sun, Moon, and Stars Nursery when she did her giveaway. So she did a little game. It was so much fun. She did a game and I was one of the prize winners. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. I wanted to share it when I got it this past weekend, but it has been a long week. So I just have a little talk about it Tuesday with you guys, just sharing my last week adventures. And I have this little guy with me. So this is the Alessandro from Cassie Love, and he was beautifully reborn by Miss Lena Smith over at Fleur Bebe's Nursery. And as you guys will see before this video comes out, he is for sale on my reborns.com account. He, as all my dolls, they're all hard sales. So he is the next one. I actually have a list of about 4 or 5 more dolls that I want to put up for sale. But it's not easy. It's not easy. I was looking at my silicones, but now I'm down to the wire with my silicones. I'm not ready to let go of anymore right now. Although I do have 2 more that I'm thinking of, but now I'm like, okay, I gotta look at my vinyls. I need space. You guys, I'm officially out of space. And I do have a couple of more vinyls coming. But this cute little guy is up next. He is so cute. I was taking his pictures. And as I've done in the past with other dolls, I'll take their pictures, then put them right back because I'm like, they're just too cute. But I have to make the hard decision. So he is up. And like I said, you will already have seen that. He'll, if he sticks around for a little bit. I was surprised that my winter sold as fast as he did. So he's not to his new mommy yet, but I can't wait for his new mommy to get him. And then I can breathe. But this is the next one that is up. Isn't he so precious? But I wanted to come on, like I said, and share with you guys my prize and do a little talk about it Tuesday. So let's sit him down right here and let him rest. Because I'm going to put his clothes back on him and then put him back in his little basket so he can rest up while he is waiting on a new loving home. So I'm talking about it Tuesday. So you guys, like I said, here it is, my little gift from Alex. And look, she sent this cute strawberry sucker. I don't know, it looks too cute to eat. It looks like it'd be a cute little decoration, or if my kids saw it, they would snatch it. And then I got this cute spoon that says, "We're all mad here." Her theme, I don't know if you can see it, her theme when she was doing the game was like, it had an Alice in Wonderland theme, was all the game. And so it was fun to play the game. I got my cute little card from her. Then I got her logo, as you can see, Sun, Moon, and Stars Nursery inside this little packet. I got some tea to go with my teaspoon. And then you guys, look at this shirt. I love that. Ready to party. I love shirts. I love t-shirts that I can just sleep in, and it's a nice size. It can go along with this. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and put it on. Ta-da! Look at that. All right, so I'm ready to party. So inside the little packet, these little doilies, these are cute. Look at these little cutouts. Oh my gosh, little tea kettle, tea cup. Look at this. Tea for 2 cups, and then a little pots, the tea pots, tea kettles. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, sis. So that's my winnings, and I'm really appreciative of it. But for my Talk About It Tuesday, I am behind on things, you guys. Okay, so a lot has been going on last couple of weeks. Broke my toe. It's the second toe next to the pinky toe on my left foot. So that was something that happened a couple of weeks ago. So I'm still healing through that, but it's going great. My mom had done it earlier this year, which is funny. And so when I called her up and she told me, start wrapping it, do all the things you need to do, because you can't really do anything with it. It was just a little thing, running and playing with my daughter. I ran and hit my foot against, we have a baby gate. And when I hit the gate, my toe got caught up in it. So that was funny. So that happened, and So that was that. And then we are back to school. So school has begun. And so for us homeschoolers, getting all of the kids back into their classes as far as online, getting used to navigating the laptops and stuff they have to navigate for all of their courses. So we had that. I think my daughter is home. Give me just a second. Yes, that was my girl. She's home. So anyway, she had the dogs all excited, running what's going on. But so with the kids going back to school, that was that, getting that together and getting them ready. We had set up, so in our garage we kind of converted into a man cave, den, play area. Well, we straightened up the whole play area, got that together. And so I officially have a little school for the kids. And so they're not at my kitchen table anymore. They have a table, they have their chairs, desks, we've got chalkboard, our whiteboard. It's a nice little setup. So we got our little school set up. And I'm gonna think about, I might have to show that to you guys so you can see the setup of how we did our little school. That'll be nice to share with you guys. I'll think about doing that. All right, so the kids have been in here today, so excuse the mess, but this is the board. This is one of the desks that we have in here. We set this up right here. A chalkboard, their dollhouse, their dolls. But this is that little section right there. Our other table that's right here. So this is our little makeshift school. But that has been the adventure of just, talk about it Tuesday's theme. Back to school time is not for the faint of heart. I am one of those parents that actually enjoy having their kids home and obviously homeschooling. But I mean, in the sense that I look forward to summer. I look forward to holidays so that kids are out of school because I don't like homework. I don't like dealing with it. And so when they can get a break from homework, and now what I do, so like I said, I don't like dealing with homework, but what I do like doing with my kids are a lot of like Bible study and crafts that deal with, themes of the Bible, fruitage of the Spirit. What makes you a kind person, a good person? What, some goals for yourself, spiritual goals, or just, everyday goals that you want for yourself. Because what I like asking them of, what do you want to do as you're growing up? What do you want to learn? I like those type of things versus, going into school and dealing with history lessons and all this other stuff. I'd rather just do my own thing. That's what it is. It comes down to, because I love history. I truly do love history, but I'd rather just do my own thing. But I know we have a curriculum that we have to follow. But I do look forward to it when they get a break. And if I didn't say, which I don't think I didn't, Talk About It Tuesday is Marissa's theme over at Mariah Diane's nursery. So shouting her out as well, besides Alex with my gifts. And then I wanted, like I said, I really wanted to come in this past weekend, but oh my gosh, it's been so much. I did post on my wall, if you saw that I had got this new outfit in for my doll from the Virtual Doll Connection, my tall doll. Or she's about 16 inches. I think she's 16 inches. She's my little Lacey Churchill. She is so cute, and I posted it on my wall. So if you guys get a chance to look at it, you gotta see. She is gorgeous. We had a whole photo shoot. I was enjoying that too much. But I was just so exhausted, you guys, just prepping for back to school. And then dealing with my foot. And then work. Work has been just a lot going on with my job. So my week has really been busy. And right now, what they're doing the first week of school, there's a lot of assessments that are going on. So the kids have a lot going on with just seeing where they're benchmarked. Where are they at the beginning of the year? Because they like to get them tested at the beginning to see where they are, and then they'll go throughout. And I have a couple, like I said, I've said before, I have some kids that are special needs, and so they like to see where they are and where their growth is. And one thing I am so grateful for since we started homeschooling, or the way we're doing it, I've seen tremendous growth educational wise in my children versus when they were in brick and mortar school, because I can devote time. My older daughters help. My husband, of course, is here when he's off on his days off. He's helping on the weekends. So the growth, the educational growth in my kids, especially my kiddos who could not read very well at all. One couldn't read, one could barely process a lot of things. They couldn't write very well. But being home and every day, and we work on it, I have them journaling daily. It's just, and journaling does not have to be in depth, you guys. Journaling with my kids is a couple of sentences every day. And I always have them drawing or coloring. Those motor skills and using their brain is just helping them to understand. I think that helps with the synapses in the brain. So connecting things that weren't connected before. I've seen such a growth in my babies. So I'm just really excited for them. My mama heart is just like, ah. So I'm excited for that. And so we're getting through that in this first week. The kids were excited of just setting up their with their classroom, getting the classroom set up, like I said, in our garage, and then getting their headphones. We took our first day of school pictures. We did that. Obviously all parents, we do that in the beginning. So I still do that with my babies. We did some outside this year. Last year we did it in our kitchen area, or the dining room area, but I said, no, let's go outside. It was a pretty sunny day. I said, we can go outside and take some pictures. So we did that. It's just been, the last week has just kind of flown by. And here we are now. So it's just so much going on. And I'm not done. Like my work day, I'm working on fumes. I'm working on fumes right now because I was up late. One of my fur babies were sick last night, so I was up with a fur baby. And only got a couple hours, maybe 2 hours of sleep. Long day with meetings, work meetings. And I'm not done. When I get finished with this video, I have to get back on because I have a report to turn in that I have to get turned in before I go to bed. But most of it's done, which I'm happy about. But all in all, it's been a good day. Great. I'm really enjoying the start of the school year this year because we're knowing what to expect. I am excited about my job right now. Just working with all of my team members, my leaders. We're in a good place, and I'm just praying it stays that way, that we're all working together, and I love it. But man, it's just really good. So as tired as I am, as busy as I am, I'm glad that I still had time to come in to say hello to my dear Dolly families out there, my friends, and to share this little guy with you guys while he's still with me. I'm just happy to share him. And then again, I have babies I want to come back on with and do some changes with you guys. So I have a lot that I want to do, but it will get done in its due time. But I just wanted to come in and say hi to everybody. Like I said, you guys, my goal is at least one video a week. So I try to do that. And just to stop in. So I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday, a good semi-start to your week, because we're now into day 2 or 3, depending on if your week starts on a Sunday or a Monday. So from my nursery to yours, you guys, I can't wait to see you again, and have a good night.